We're on our way. We're on our way to our brand new club. Miss, can I have some peanuts, please? And also, did you know I won the La Liga? With Mallorca? Yeah, La Liga. Yeah. You're not bothered? Okay. Anyway, let's get to France. We have landed ourselves a brand new job, and it's time to crack on and assist this team as we look into Lyon. So as you can see, we are just going to do our negotiations, sign everything there. They're only giving us 8K a week. Are you kidding? 8K a week, is that it? What? But we do have our new job. I was tempted to go in Palermo, but I thought, you know what? Let's head over to France, try and get that knocked off and ticked off, and we see ourselves landing at the wonderful Lyon. I feel like I've been here before. So they are telling us that they are playing a 4 diamond-shaped 2. So interesting to see if we're going to be changing that or if we are going to be doing something a little bit later. The fact that we get Ronnie Edwards, I am very excited about using Ronnie Edwards in there. That is a monster centre-off that I don't have to worry about. I will take that. Zlani as well coming in as well, joining from Inter Milan. I'll take that. Tagliafico going out. Okay, he's a little bit older, so I get that. That's fine. Interesting. I will take that. Bit of business done there behind the scenes before I got into the business. Everyone is currently on holiday because we had just ended. As you can see there, it's the 25th of June, so pretty much everyone is just still on holiday, so I don't mind that. I'm just going to have a look at a few of the players here. Lopez is still in the club, but I think at 36 he kind of wants to leave, and I don't think he's got a contract, if I'm honest. He's retiring. So Lucas Perry is going to be our goalkeeper, a very good goalkeeper. Brazilian as well, 29 years old. He's going to do his pretty much for the rest of our, hopefully, career at Lyon. There is a lot of hype around the potential of Saw here, so Saw is going to come into the team and potentially play for us. He's going to be our centre-off. He's only 21 years old, but we're going to work him well. That 16 jumping reach hopefully comes in very clutch for us, and he's going to be partnered with Ronnie Edwards as well coming into the team, so that's big signings for us there. 2 young but very solid, very intelligent centre-offs, I feel. Another super excited player that we have is CL Kumbedi. Unbelievably rapid player down that right-hand side. We're going to take full advantage with him. We're going to get him pushing forward, whipping the ball into the box, and hopefully finding some strikers. Aslani, our new centre midfielder that's going to come into play, very talented on the ball, good passer of the ball, a little bit like our previous player, Darde for Mallorca. He's going to be in there trying to get that ball moving, being our creative flair that we want in the centre, and a good signing. How much are we going to pick him up for? We pick him up for 5 million. Not too bad, actually. I have seen worse transfers out there, but that is a good deal. We'll take that. A familiar face with the English footballing world here is Oriol Romero. He used to play his time at Southampton. He did get that crazy move to Barcelona. He's at the club, but he probably won't get used unless we are desperate. Mentors are on point there, I'm not going to lie, but his physicals a little bit letting him down, so maybe we'll just leave him as he is. Carrera is another good player. He is 32 though, so he's aging a little bit, but he can play out on the wing or he can play up front as well. I don't really want him as that much of a striker. That stamina and strength is going to lay him down, and the work rate of 7 just puts me off him a little bit. I would like to see more of a winger, if I'm honest, but I just don't think the pace of him is going to be good enough for us. One of our biggest wonder kids in the world of Football Manager is Ryan Cherky, or Cherky, however you want to pronounce him. He is absolutely crazy. 23 years old. I don't know where to put him neither. I might just play him as my shadow striker because he's got the ability to do that, and he's just fantastic at what he does. So maybe he becomes a shadow striker for us. The strikers we got is Dennis Undav, formerly known for playing his time at Brighton, but he is a very good player. He hasn't got the best jumping reach at all, but his finishing is absolutely immaculate. Maybe his composure could be a little bit better, but I like the work rate from him. He's going to give you everything that he's got, and I like that about him as a player. On 72 grand a week though, that's a little bit steep. A nice little pickup that Lyon have done outside of the real life world is gonna be Evan Guzand, and he looks really good. Pace is absolutely great. Jumping reach is pretty decent as well. His composure is the same as Undav's as well, so that could be the only thing that lets him down there, but he looks like he could be a real handful. And one of my favourite things as well is he enjoys the big games, so he will be definitely playing against the likes of PSG and other teams like that. We currently have 10 million to spend with £164,000 in the wage budget, so we have got got a little bit of money to spend with and try and bring in some players who I want to try and bolster up the team. So I'm going to have a quick goosey gander through the transfer window, set the team up, do all that funny business, and I'll come back to you with more goodness and how this team is going to set up and the potential players we brought in ready for the next season. Finally done our transfers, and we do see Dennis Undav, who I actually was going to use pretty much for our striker, but he was wanted by a big team in the Saudi Arabia. I had to let him go. He's on £82,000 a week. It was pretty much 20 grand more than what we could offer him, so I let him go and we put him through for £28.5 million. It's a bit of a big loss for us, but I was happy to get that money for him. Lazari was another one, a right wing back, a very good one as well, but he wanted by the Saudi teams. And as soon as the Saudi teams come in, they can just offer a little bit more money than what I can. We lost him for 6.75 million. He is 33, so for me, I think he's only going to decline, but he would have been good for one season for us. So to get that money, I'm happy with that. Now, a player that I was definitely going to use for the rest of the season was going to be Kumbedi, but apparently he's had a bit of a fallout with the last manager, not giving me a chance. I said I wanted to use him as the first team right back. He kind of just laughed at me and said, nope, he wants to move clubs. A little bit gutty because he is very, very, very good. And the fact that I could only get 1.8 million for him, that just let me down a little bit as well. He's 22 years old. He could have been something special, but he didn't want to be at Lyon, so we had to get rid of him. And by that, we get these players in instead. So we pick up Wilfred Ndidi on a free. Now, yes, he could be a Premier League reject. You could definitely see that by going get relegated with Leicester. But we did pick him up for free. He's going to be used as versatile there. Just going to be kind of a backup player in and out. The fact that we're going for free, I'm happy with that. The injury prone, though, is a little bit worrying. Only thing that's going to lay down. But he's going to come in when we have got injured players. So I'll take that. I then picked up Kaio George, who is going to be on the left-hand side and as a striker for us. Another good pickup from Juventus. Young as well. Got a bunch of potential, so we're definitely going to use him. We picked him up for 8 million, which I thought was a little bit of a steal out there. So I'm very happy with that signing. Our big money signing, I say a big money signing is because he's on £97,000 a week, was going to be Leonardo Trossard from Arsenal. We picked him up. He could be on the left-hand side as well. He is only 5.5 million, but like I say, that £97,000 a week is what's going to be the expensive one. I know that he is capable of putting goals in, scoring goals. He's going to be our inside forward on the left-hand side. Unbelievable player, and I'm very happy with that pickup. Remember as well, we do pick up Ronnie Edwards on a free deal there. Ronnie Edwards comes in on a free. That was before my kind of wheeling and dealing came into play, but we have got so many unbelievable centre-halves. It's crazy. We can go all out attack. So if we go another year where we just don't win anything, I could go all out attack with all of our budget because our centre-halves are unbelievable. And that leads me to the tactic right now, and this is how it's going to look at the minute. We are playing the 4-2-3-1, very similar to what we played at Mallorca, but we are going a little bit more defensive this time. We're adding the 2 DMs, so we are playing with a volante and we're also playing as an anchor man as well. So both of them are going to come in very well for us, just solidify that defense and then just let the 4 players up there and the wing backs attack for us. And this has pretty much been the team as standard for us. Petty in goals, Kaki, Adrielson on the centre off there, Diamande coming in, Brendan Williams, which I thought was a crazy signing that was already here, but I'll take him because he's very good. Bucharest comes in there. I've probably said that wrong as well. As Lani as our volante. Rasmussen is on the right-hand side as our winger. Watson is in as our shadow striker purely because Ryan Churchy is injured. We knew that was going to be an issue. He is injury like that. Trossard's going to come out on the left, and Kaio George has picked up a knock as well. He's out for 9 to 11 days. But our strikers as well, we do have Gift Orban who can play up front there for us. We also have a very, very, very talented 18-year-old in the Lurks as well. He has 5-star potential. He has started and his career has pretty much been at Lyon. So I want to try and use him as he's going to be versatile through us. Comes to get the ball deep. I don't like that. Only kind of one thing I don't like about him, I want to be more up front as he's going to be an advanced forward, getting into the right position to try and beat the offside trap, but he runs through the centre of the ball, so when he does get the ball, he dribbles with it really well. And then once again, like I said before, Evan is going to be our main striker as well. He's just got everything about him. Jumping reach, pace, strength, stamina, good composure, anticipation, off the ball's all right, and he can finish the ball. He's going to be our striker. We have already started the season as well, and we picked up a 3-0 victory away from home to Toulouse, which I thought was a cracking result. That is very good football there as Avlante gets us a goal. Also, we are showing that we can win the ball in the air as well as Carrera slots that away for a 2-goal lead. And then our final goal, once again, Carrera getting that ball charging through the centre there. Finds a great ball for Watson, and Watson just slots that away for a 3-0 victory. We are chasing PSG this season. It's going to be a tough one as well. And funnily enough, we have them away from home in our next game. So we're going to get into our game against PSG, and hopefully this doesn't turn out to be like how Real Madrid was at Mallorca. This is going to be the lineup for the PSG game. I'm not expecting too much here. It's kind of going to be an assessment of the team. Playing the likes of PSG so early on is going to open up my eyes and my horizon to see just where we are with them. So they're playing a 4-2-4. Bellingham on the right. What? Oh, my days. Okay, interesting. So it's been a very quiet one so far. 32nd minute is going to see kind of PSG on the ball. They are playing 2 DMs as well. So it's the battle like we've got 2 DMs and they've got 2 DMs as well. So it's very interesting to see just how there's not going to be many highlights, really, you don't think, because of the defensive structure that both teams are set up here. But PSG are going to bring it forward. Now, a good ball finds Mr. Mbappe down the wing. He's just got to run straight past everyone because he is that good, and that's what he does. And that's a goal from Mbappe from his own half, pretty much. It's going to be a tough year. As Lanny brings it through, Brendan Williams is going to push down this right-hand side. Finds, that's a bad pass in the centre there. He is kind of the weak link, but that's very well tracked back from Asllani as he finds Diamonde. Oh, no, that's not good. Xavi Simons is going to go all the way through, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper. And one thing I'm noticing there is PSG are putting a lot of press on us. I'm going to take play out of defence off because that is not good. Xavi Simons with another free kick. He's going to put the ball in. There is Jude Bellingham with a header, but it's easy for Lucas Perry. A long kick up top. Trossard is not going to win that because he's very small. The 2 former Arsenal players linking up against each other there. It's Mbappe through 1-on-1, and Mbappe doubles his tally. This Mr. Mbappe, lad, it's a little bit good. I'm not going to lie. He's very good. Can he just go Real Madrid or something, please? We've done that league now. As PSG just carry on the onslaught as Xavi Simons is across there and Mbappe gets a hat-trick. Oh, my days. I don't know how to stop him. Just kick him. I have no idea. Can we get Shredder? Can Shredder help us? Maybe Shredder? I don't know. Right, not the best of first halves there. Seeing us go 3-0 down in the space of 20 minutes. And it looks like the onslaught is going to come piling onto us as well as they play the ball short. Xavi Simons over the bar. Xavi's been heavily involved in this game. Another fantastic player. Trossard is looking a little bit tired as well. So I'm going to make a couple of changes here. So Trossard's going to come off. João Carrera is going to come on. I don't really have anyone go on the right-hand side because Rasmussen is playing absolutely garbage. As Diamonde plays as it like, hey, referee, that's a foul, Leonardo. His name's Leonard, not Leonardo. Forces Donnarumma with a save. Good start, Tick. Telling the names that are the wrong names. Come on. We do get a corner, though. As Cherki is going to put this ball into the box. There's a ball. Oh, go on then, Rasmussen. Oh, I thought he was going to whack it. Plays it down to Kaki. Plays it to Cherki. Oh, he's offside. Donnarumma on the ball. They're just so in control of this game. I've never once felt like we had a chance here. They've been brilliant. They've just dominated the game so much better than us. Keeping the ball as Asensio down the left hand side. That's a red card. It's literally Real Madrid all over again. Okay, so that was kind of a welcome to Liga 1, pretty much, against PSG there. Not ideal. We've definitely got to keep our eyes out for Mbappe. Seems like he's a good prospect for the future. Might end up being top goal scorer of this league, but we can definitely do some work on it. A few changes might be needed, but I feel confident that we can definitely overtake these. Just to stop Mbappe, really. It's time to bounce back from that defeat right there as we do play host to Rennes, who are actually having a good season. I say good season. They played 2 games and won 2 games. Maybe we can try and topple them. We take a 1-1 draw with Rennes, and to be fair, we weren't too bad. We dominated the game. Franco Watson gained a goal for us. 7 shots on target, 5. 7 shots, 5 on target. And possession was a little bit off, but I'll happily take that. It's kind of showing where we are at the minute with this team. They finished like 7th last year, so anything in the Champions League spots is a big improvement for us. So Kaio George actually came back to training, and within the first session of his training session, he gets injured. I then clicked on him and didn't realise he has big injury problems. I think I just wasted £8 million. We now play host to Clermont, who are bottom of the table, and funnily enough, they are managed by David Ospina. So, yeah, that's a random one. Let's see if we can get a win against them, though. And a 2-0 victory is exactly what we do there. Diamonde and Trossard getting on the score sheet. 70% possession. You can tell why they're struggling at the minute. They do have a -10 goal difference after 4 games. That's not good for them. We have a cheeky peek at our Europa League fixtures, and I tell you what, it's not a bad one, as we have Athens, AZ, Alkmaar, Partizan, Dunstrade, Club Brugge, Besiktas, Anderlecht, and Rijeka. I think I said that last one wrong. I probably did. I probably pronounced some of the other ones wrong as well. But I'm sure you guys in the comments will let me know. But that is for me, a very strong, use the wrong word there, a very beatable set of teams there. I think we have a strong chance of going through. That's what I wanted to say. I'm happy with that. We're going to see the end of August here with a trip to Montpellier. We do have the last of the transfer window as well. And we do have 20 million in the bank with 100 grand wages. So if you feel like you know anyone who to go for in the comments, let me know. I'm kind of looking for a fullback more than anything. I think a fullback is needed just in case we do get an injury from anyone, or Brendan Williams decides to karate kick someone yet again. You never know, it might happen. We need a replacement for him, so let me know in the comments of some players, some fullbacks to have a cheeky peek at. Now, things went a little bit crazy here as we just racked up goals for both sides in a 6-3 thriller as a great ball across there, finding Carrera for a tap-in. And we just piled on the pressure there as Brendan Williams, back from suspension, moves the ball all the way across. We're trying to get this kind of, like, sweaty goal all the way across, like that goal there. That's what we're trying to aiming to do here. Just little tap-ins. We haven't got the likes of Lorenzo Luca or anyone like that in our team, or Esposito, to get the ball in the air. So it's kind of going to be like these little ball across tap-ins for a nice little cheeky flick-ins. As we did take that 3-0 lead there, but it's a bad clearance out. It's going to lead us to more pressure, and that's an easy tap-in for Richards. But we do finally get a goal from our corner, though. It's going to come down from our second phase of the corners. Churchy does what he does best, and that is an absolute rocket to the moon and back, as Watson now picks up the ball, as well as Lyon getting involved in the game all the way through in acres of space. A good cut back and goes front post to put one past to you. And then Montpellier just put the ball over the top there. Nice little tap in. Once again, Richards had the easiest goals I think I've ever seen there. And they do get a third goal as well, as Jensen plays a really, really good ball through there and just slot it away nice and easily. Kind of put a bit of pressure on there for a 5-3, but we do play a short little corner there all the way across. And there's an easy tap in for Diamonde for a 6-3 victory. Now, one big problem from that game was Lucas Perry actually got a dislocated shoulder, and we're going to see him out for 7 to 10 weeks, but we are going to send him to a specialist, and hopefully that never happens again. And that leaves us sitting in the top 4 there on 10 points. PSG getting all 5 out of 5. What I do say is we still have the transfer window to close, so make sure you're here to pick up some recommendations for me. So that is the brand new team for us. We are in Lyon, we are in France. We're going to try and topple PSG. I can say a top 4 finish this year will be absolutely phenomenal. It's improvements on last year. Hopefully, that's where we're going to be around. Toppling PSG, I think, is going to be a lot harder than toppling the likes of Real Madrid. But guys, make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the subscribe. That helps out massively on the channel. It shows you guys are showing the support and love, and I appreciate it every single day. I'll catch you all next time. Much love, and bye-bye.